Hello and welcome to the very first episode of the CoasterTopia podcast. My name is Tom and today I'm joined by Douwe,
Hoi.
Lars,
Hi.
Max,
You name it, hi.
and Luca.
Hi, follow my Instagram at the Coaster Boys. Trying to hit one.
And also add Keyman Coaster, like,
Okay,
comment,
guys,
subscribe.
for the best cinematic is follow my MXJ films. Like, it's not even a question anymore.
I mean, this is
Link
the
down in
best
the
podcast intro
description.
ever. We're not gonna leave this out.
Triple launch thrill.
Well, so in this episode we will be talking about every single noteworthy new coaster for 2020 that we know of at this point in alphabetic order coming to North America and Europe. But before we start, the CoasterTopia podcast will be uploaded every Saturday around 4 PM Central European Time, which would be around 3 PM British Time, 10 AM American East Coast Time and 7 AM American West Coast Time. So with that being said, let's get started. So first up is Abysses at Energylandia. It's the new Vekoma multi-launch, extended shockwave model, which is coming to Poland this year.
Well, Abysses Loki looks like the best coaster at Energylandia when it opens. It's like,
No,
it's
probably
like
would
the
be
last coaster on fucking steroids.
No, but Zadra is an RMC.
So I think Abysses looks like a really good coaster. I mean, the concept arts look very promising, but will Energylandia actually, fulfill
Theme it.
those or?
Yeah, obviously. I mean, like, Energylandia is really good at theming, actually. When you look, for example, at the Hyperion station or the building, or
that
now
looks
New
quite nice.
Zedra's themed area,
Yeah,
which has
Dragon's
like
Zone
a
looks
cool
amazing.
village.
I think the whole of Aqualantis will be probably the best addition next year. As the whole themed area looks really beautiful and it's quite a unique theme. Hasn't been done by too many parks.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah,
it's also cool that they had this disco coaster as entranceway.
It kind of reminds you a bit of the Scuba Licks at Asterix.
Yeah, all the one at Plopsaland
Yeah,
Japan,
Grote
but
Golf.
this one looks kind of worse because it doesn't have that much theming.
Yeah.
So Abysses looks like a really nice coaster, quite decent actually. Nice layout, nice theming on the concept arts.
Yeah, knowing Vekoma is probably going to be really full of some really strong airtime.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they're
I
well
also
designed.
think that,
Like, the Comas are the best designed coasters in the world at the moment, I'd say. With it, like,
Yeah,
I mean,
Cameo
Vekoma
the way
is
they're
really catching up.
really smooth and the trains are really nice.
Abyss is so well run. It has like a awesome drop, awesome launches, and awesome airtime. So what do you want more on a ride?
Yeah, and also the theming and the interaction amazing there,
Yeah.
which will really add to the experience, especially for those who love theming.
Yeah.
So next up is Aquaman Power Wave at Six Flags Over Texas. I mean, we don't need to discuss this one. It's a,
Yeah, I couldn't really care less about it, honestly.
yeah, it's a
Yeah,
Pulsar
like
clone.
Pulsar seems better, it has better theming probably, and has a better location in the park.
And has a better loading platform. I believe Aquaman can only run, which
Yeah,
is quite
that's-
bad seeing as Six Flags Over Texas.
Yeah,
Busy.
that's quite, not gonna be great for the capacity.
Although it's a good fit for like overtext because it's in a very hot area.
Yeah, I mean, you can
Yeah.
get really soaked on Pulsar if you sit in the right seat or the worst
Yeah, when you
seat.
sit front row, left or right seat, you got absolutely soaked.
That's not true. In Pulsar you get soaked. Like how further in the back you go, how more soaked you get. Because always when I sit front row, I only get like a couple of sputters on my face.
The weird thing is when I sit front
Tom,
row
have you
middle seat,
even-
I didn't got wet at all, but then right or left seat, I got so wet.
Oh,
Tom, did you even ride Pulsar?
of course.
Yeah.
Freaking 3 times in 2017.
Ah.
Ah.
That's
Oh.
racist.
They seem like a fun addition, but nothing special.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, like the next Wallaby Mega Coaster is way more special than like, for
the
example,
Mega Coaster will be so great.
Okay.
We'll
Yeah.
get to that in 2 or 3 years when we have the podcast episode New Coasters for 2020 whenever it will open.
2021, I guess.
No, not
So-
2021.
Why?
Yeah,
Later,
it does.
probably.
Why?
I mean, we will eventually see. I hope.
Because people
that's
around it
possible.
complain.
Yeah,
Oh,
like the people
Classic
around Walibi
Fantasia Land
Belgium.
session.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Next coaster.
The next
Well, I thought they were
coaster.
starting construction February.
Yeah. Okay, so moving on. we're gonna talk about Candemonium, the new B&M Hyper coming to Hershey Park.
I saw track of
I'm
that
not
going
looking
over the
forward to that.
freeway.
Like, why is
Or
Hershey Park
highway.
having another hyper coaster?
Well,
Cause completely different.
It
It's
is
like
very
more about
different.
drawn out float elements.
Yeah, but people are still going to compare it to Skyrush, and Skyrush is clearly better.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but who
but
cares?
I
Like,
still
no,
think some
GP
people-
would prefer Candemonium.
even some enthusiasts prefer Candemonium. Comfortable.
Yeah, for example, Airtime Thrills, he doesn't like Skyrush cause of the restraint. Then he will probably like Candemonium more.
I mean, I don't like Silver Star because of the restraints, partially. Because
Really?
I'm
I
not a
thought
big
they are
fan
really
of
good.
the B&M clamshell restraints. I don't know
I
why.
think B&M clamshells are decent.
They should be smaller. They're too big.
No, it's like even when you are stable, it's still comfortable
Yeah.
and you
it's-
enjoy your ride. It's not like
I don't care
you're
about how
dead.
comfortable it is. I care about how much it is in the way. It's so big, you cannot move.
I mean, do you then like the Macroids restraints?
Yes.
No,
But
the
they're like-
Macroids restraints are too bulky and like crush.
But
your
there's less
thigh.
contact
Yeah,
with the body than
exactly.
on the B&M.
Exactly. And they're from
true.
above you. That's all. For some reason, if the restraints come from like over your head, they
Can I-
fit better.
Can I
Yeah,
just
it's
say
'cause
that
it's
the
not-
Macroids restraints are so nice to check.
Yeah.
I
Here
mean,
we
yeah,
have
but
Douwe,
like
the
intimate
operator.
restraints are even better.
Yeah, no, the intimate restraints on like Terran are my favorite restraints.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
They're so
Like,
open.
from the
They don't come
restraints,
down
yes,
that.
but Karen's seat is so uncomfortable.
No.
How is it
No,
uncomfortable?
no, not
Because
at
the
all.
back, because the back is quite flat. Like you don't
It's not-
sink
No.
into it like in a.
You can't.
glorified
That
film.
barely affects
But
it.
I mean, in Terran you don't actually sit in it because you're whipped from side to side.
True. Yeah.
In my opinion, Terran restraints are just
as
the
it's mainly
best.
about laterals, the main thing you need is like the sides to be open, and they are on Terran,
Yeah.
so I'd say it's fine. But anyways,
That's the problem with
Candemonium-
Macroids restraints.
Yeah.
So yeah,
But
well, we're
Candemonium's
Oh.
progressed quite well already, and some of the elements look amazing. The drop seems to be quite snappy compared to some of the older B&Ms, and that helix, probably the star element of the ride.
The outward bank looks so weird from the helix.
Yeah, it does.
It
Could be
generally looks weird on a B&M.
It's just like the one element after the like 94-degree outward bank on Untamed, but then in Candemonium, and it looks weird.
Yeah, because it's B&M.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
I actually like the look of it. I think it'll be a really fun element, and it really
Yeah, you can like
brings together the
you
whole
can
plaza.
like the look of it, but you cannot deny that it looks weird on a B&M.
Yeah.
Kind
I
of.
guess.
Or not weird,
I mean,
but,
we're just not
but
used
out of
to it.
place.
I
out
mean,
of
zero
place.
G rolls also look weird on B&Ms, except on
No.
inverts.
Oh, they look so good
They
on
look
B&M,
Yeah,
especially on inverts.
yeah, on inverts are the
B&M
best.
shapes them
shape
so
ever.
well.
Well, I mean, like, yeah. It kind of reminds me of the JoJo roll on Hydra. That looks weird.
No,
Oh,
the
yeah.
Georgia Ron Hydra's perfect.
I'm
yeah,
so
it's
used to
perfect,
it.
but it looks weird because we're not used to B&M track making such a shape.
Where they invented basically the hard line.
I mean,
I guess. Maybe.
but anyways, I'm from Candemonium, getting lots of steel dog vibes with the way that it enters plaza ways, and I think this whole expansion of Hershey will be a big benefit for the park. As when I went this summer, the whole entrance just didn't feel complete, as I know that they removed it. But even with Candemonium, I think it will bring the whole park together, add another amazing coaster to the park, and maybe make it one of the best parks in the US.
I mean, I think it already is because it's so unique for US
Yeah,
standards.
that's true.
And
I mean, the
Intamin
problem with
collection's
Hershey Park is
perfect.
they need some more food places which aren't dessert.
True.
Which aren't
I
what?
mean, I literally had Reese's peanut butter cups for lunch.
If you go to
So
Hershey,
Ew.
if you go to Hershey Park
They're
and you
so
don't have
nice.
desserts for every,
Can I just say that those peanut butter cups are so disgusting?
No, they're so nice.
They're actually so nice, but Hershey's cookies best.
yeah,
What did you
Hershey's
say?
cooking
Can you
isn't-
repeat it?
Hershey's chocolate cookies and cream is the best chocolate ever.
I mean,
I wouldn't go
Sean
that
Shamrock
far,
doesn't
it's
like
quite-
it.
I'd be surprised if it was bad because it's literally Hershey. You know, get
Yeah,
me?
Okay. So I think
But
we're
anyways,
done.
yeah, Candemonium won't come close to Sky Rush, but it will still be an amazing. What's
I
the next
mean,
ride?
B&M's are Intamins are different. So moving on.
Yeah.
Emperor at SeaWorld San Diego.
Oh, didn't that just get topped off? Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
The turnaround is close to be completed with
Yeah.
It got
Rob.
topped off recently. It's the new dive coaster coming to SeaWorld San Diego and this year, and it was formerly known as Mako. Well, they
Yeah.
announced it as Mako.
It was
I
kind of the
think.
code name.
Yeah.
It's like
Um,
secret weapon for Alton Towers.
Similar, like project name.
it was
Yeah,
more of a
project
filler
name.
name.
Yeah.
But anyway, will this be like a top tier dive coaster? mean,
I
what
think it
are
would be
top
the
tier
second
dive
best
coasters?
mini dive coaster just behind Valkyria.
Honestly,
mean,
I don't see how like dive coasters
think
being good because I'm
I-
just a big hater of them.
I don't think Valkyria is a mini dive coaster. I think it should be like Emperor and Valkyria should be like its own category, like a mega dive coaster or something like that. It
No,
sounds
no, I
weird,
wouldn't
but
say that.
It's
Yeah.
they're way.
They
bigger
definitely seem
than
a step up
regular
from
mini
the small-
divers. Yeah, like
Yeah.
Baron or
Carcass.
Also the one at
Honestly, I
Happy
love
Valley
Paris.
chain. Oh, flying. What's it? Western Regions Heaven. That could be as well.
Western Regions Heaven looks so nice.
Yeah, the color scheme on it looks amazing. But Mako also looks really nice as well. Not Mako, Emperor. Emperor.
Like
Yeah.
Emperor, I think it's funny how they had like this blue color scheme to blend in with the sky. Same with Electric Eel and every other high attraction they will install there.
yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I actually, the whole park, SeaWorld San Diego is expanding so rapidly. It's kind of like the Six Flags Discovery Kingdom of Southern California.
I mean, Six Flags Discovery Kingdom is so weird because such a mediocre park, but they get every year new coaster.
That's because
Yeah.
Northern California is such a like rising in popularity region. Like more tourists are coming in.
But
more
the weird
people
thing
are
is,
moving in.
the weird thing is CGA didn't really got a big growth out of Railblazer. And I would have
because it was
expected
like
that.
Yeah.
or a hyper.
That's kind of weird. I don't know. I mean,
But they're struggling to get planning permission for bigger rides.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously.
So moving on from Emperor, we have the one I'm probably most hyped for, but that's just because it's quite close to home and it's really an interesting project. It's Fly at Fantasyland, the new Vekoma flying-ish coaster.
I mean, what do you mean flying-ish? I mean, it is a flying coaster.
Yeah, it is. A
I mean,
flying
it's more
coaster.
flying coaster than B&M coasters, because literally flying the whole time.
Yeah, but it
I
it
guess.
will be like a really like innovative system.
It's gonna be very.
I like
new.
that
It's gonna
concept
be a bit
so
weird,
much.
if I'm honest.
Yeah, like technically it will be very advanced.
But it's just sort of,
Yeah.
it doesn't seem like anything too special for me. Obviously, it's got the launch,
And
but the layout as a whole is just so similar to something Taron, just on a flying coaster, and it doesn't. I don't think it will compete with Starry Sky Roper or Flying Dinosaur.
but
Maybe.
I mean, I trust
I mean, it's
Fantasyland in the
unique.
theming. It will be
Yeah, honestly, but like
freaking
I
beautiful.
saw, I was at Fantasyland like a week ago, and I saw Rookburg, and it looked good and all, but like it didn't look as detailed and as nicely done as
same
Klukheim
with
Deep in
me.
Africa.
I wasn't there,
But
but
it's
I
so
saw a lot
huge.
of detailed pictures, and it looked like meh.
But it's
Well, but it's like
not
more
done.
for 100%, not like work
Yeah,
and
but
all.
unlike
Also, the
dumb
whole
parts,
coal in the ride area doesn't look either.
Yeah, it's just like basically one big plaza, which doesn't look that good from like the teaser.
Yeah,
I mean,
but I
the
hope they
buildings
don't wait
in the
until-
teaser weren't
I
like
would actually
detailed.
really like that. They built this huge cathedral. That'd be so cool.
I mean,
Well, from what I know, the buildings in the teaser are literally the buildings they're gonna build, but on a larger scale.
oh, well, doesn't like the new hotel, the Charles Lindbergh Hotel, like
Yeah.
wouldn't that be like in the middle of the area or like?
It's
at
like
least-
on the side of the
Yeah.
launches.
yeah,
Like
so-
they're the ends of the launches at the overbanks come.
Oh yeah.
So you have like
So you have
Probably
an
from the-
amazing view.
It
yeah.
must be so horrible being in the hotels. TLSM launch.
I mean, you can make nice Track Tuesday pictures.
That's a good point.
But yeah, I mean, Fly just looks amazing. the only thing we can do for it is wait till Fantasyland releases more information. I mean, what do we still need to know about it?
Really not
Opening
much.
date.
Maybe how fast it goes through, like how fast.
Yeah,
That would show how the layout will turn out.
yeah.
But really, this is one of the projects where you just have to wait until it opens. Then when it opens, we'll really be able to appreciate the detail and
Yep.
theming.
Probably.
Yeah, I think the hype will really come back once it's close to being over.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
because
I
I mean,
mean,
like they teased it, and they teased it way too early in 2017.
Yeah.
So they teased
It's
it
kind of been dragged out, the whole construction of it. And I swear the layout's been finished for over a year now.
yeah,
Yeah,
they teased
I
it
mean,
in
but-
like
but-
middle
no, not quite. But
2017.
yeah, it finished in April 2019 officially.
What didn't they include?
What do you mean?
What?
I mean, that's what
What was
that's
the
what's
last-
just commonly known in Fantasia, that it's been finished since then.
Yeah.
Well,
So, nice bridge. Talking about a new Vekomas coming next year. We have the new Vekoma invert suspended thrill coaster coming to Trips Trail.
Volldampf. Oh shit, that's
No,
Halsberg.
That's the
well, Hals über Kopf and
Lars,
Fold
yeah,
Lamp.
Hals über Kopf.
Hals über Kopf.
The
What a shitty name, to be honest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
Like, I'm German and I don't like it.
Yeah, I think,
know
and it's going to be
it's
tough for
cheesy,
Americans
It's
to
way too
pronounce.
cheesy.
To be fair, that's a good thing, so we can, like, it's funny to see Americans pronounce German coaster names like Kernan
Yeah. So now we're riding Hell's Uberkopf.
and Volldampf.
Hals über Kopf.
No. Holes über Kopf and Fold.
Voldamp.
Yeah,
Voldamp.
Fold up.
Well, first episode and we're already making fun of Americans.
Yeah,
So,
but no one
um,
likes Americans.
I think, again, it's hard to judge as Vekoma haven't really done anything like. I mean, with New
Technically,
Vekoma,
Battlestar
New
Galactica.
Vekoma. Kind of, but that's still relatively
like-
old.
That's like the period where they moved on.
But
Check
I
check
consider
Kavanaugh.
that next gen, like new gen Vekoma.
So
I
it
would
could
say
either
that's
be,
like the period going over. So it's like half.
so yeah, Hals über Kopf could either be one of the most intense rides ever, approach inverted version of Lek, or it could just be more of a family coaster. It's
Maybe
really
it will
hard to
be
tell.
as disappointing as De Ragekongen. I
No,
mean,
I
I've
think
heard a
Great-
lot of
Great
negative things
Kong
about it.
is like really rattly and all. It's like not
Yeah.
really that enjoyable. It's like Vekoma suspended coasters are way better.
I mean,
Like family suspended coasters.
what if it will have the hang and bang effect? Probably won't, but what if?
Wait, what is the hang and bang effect?
Why
Like
should it?
The how are they called in the Cedar Fair parks?
On the
No, it won't. It will have the vest restraint.
Yeah, but I mean,
and plus it's like new tracking train, so
yeah,
Right.
Yeah,
the new
exactly.
Vekoma
And it's
family
well designed.
invert is
You
really
can't-
good.
Like the way they designed the track is probably.
it looks
like,
kind
or,
of
like, the
wavy,
layout and
like
stuff.
wavy.
And I mean, it's cool the interaction of the station. It was like the boomerang having
Yeah.
a zero G ball over it, and the invert station having the spike over it.
Honestly, I'm just happy seeing Tripstraw developing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Right,
they
that's,
really.
like, one
I
of the
think this
mo-
will really complete the collection. As
Yeah,
with
like Trips are really
Vekoma,
like
just
the
doesn't feel-
coaster.
yeah. I mean, now
Yeah.
we
I
are.
mean, they had Carajo, and
Oh.
I mean, Mamu.
But Karahu is not that good in my opinion.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I
you're a
think it's
hater,
not.
so no one cares.
No,
I'm not a
genuinely,
hater. I
Genuinely, I
see
was
it black
quite excited
realistic
going
side.
in. I was quite excited going in, and it was so.
Mhm.
I want to say boring. It just didn't have much force to it.
Wait,
So
The
The only good part was like the launch.
what are you talking about?
Carajo.
Mm.
I'd say Anubis is way better.
I mean, Anubis is decent.
Nah, Anubis is definitely better. Trust me.
People were like, "Oh, the launch is amazing, so intense." I don't know. For some reason, it's not as. I had really high expectations for the launch of Anubis, and it kind of disappointed me because it's fast.
You're expecting
but
like
it
fucking
isn't that
Dodo
forceful.
Dompa.
It's over quick.
It's really forceful, actually.
But it's over so quick. Like
Yeah, but
you
that's-
don't get to enjoy.
Yeah,
the
what
launch.
do you expect? It's a short, intense launch.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'd rather have like a launch that keeps pulling
Like
through,
Blue
like
Fire's
Express.
launch.
Or Blue Fire.
I mean, would you
Blue
rather
Fire
have
is a
Blue
nice
Fire's
example.
launch?
Blue Fire's got
bad,
such a
man.
bad launch.
Yeah,
Just
I mean,
straight track.
everyone hates Blue Fire's launch, but for some reason I like it. I really like it.
So you say Anubis' launch is worse than Blue Fire's?
Get out of your own podcast, Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, but we were talking about Trip Trail.
yeah.
Speaking about
Trip
Trip Trail, it will install.
I think the interaction with fold down.
Yeah, nice bridge. I was gonna talk about the new Voldamp, the new family boomerang coming to Trip Trail next year also. I mean, it's planned for later on the list, but why not talk about it now? It will intertwine with the invert, and I think it will be like a really nice, thing to see.
I think a really
I
nice
love- I
roller
love-
coaster.
I love that one support, supports two coasters.
It's shared.
Yeah.
Shared
Yeah.
support.
Yeah, shared
That's kind of
support.
like
I like
dueling
that so
dragon.
much. I mean, that
Yeah,
must have
it's
been a
like the
hell
time
to
is-
figure out.
The thing's like, I think the boomerang isn't the best boomerang. As I think Southern, which will also come, has a better layout. But like,
Yeah.
it will have a layout than, for example, Reich or Twistrid.
I mean,
Yeah, but then you get
Yeah.
the views of the city. So
I
Yeah,
mean,
that
I
will
think
like make
the
it 100
fact
times better.
that it intertwines with a really big coaster will add so much, and I think it will add more to this than it did to Reich, because Reich you didn't really had interaction with Terran, only like
yeah, it's because there's so
the
much
building.
theme in it.
Yeah, you didn't.
It was
really
basically
notice
just
it.
to fill out the layout, like
Yeah.
the space they still had.
I mean, Reich is still a nice coaster, but
But
Yeah,
you
it's
can tell
fun
that
for sure.
it has
How
the
super
bad
pop
restraints.
Yeah. But you
I
can tell
don't
how
even
Super
mind
Pop
them.
and Fold Down
Oh.
were designed to intertwine,
Yeah,
whereas Rake felt like a last minute filler edition.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think it actually was, but
Well,
Okay.
what I think would be interesting is if they would like dispatch the invert and fold down like at the same time, because
That'd be
then the
amazing.
capacity would be shitty, but it
Well,
would
no,
be a
then-
cool ride
no.
experience.
I doubt they would, but you never
Probably
know.
not, because the Voldamp would be going through its layout way earlier than the invert, or the chain of the invert will go like 900 kilometers an hour.
But I'm sure as they're so
Maybe
closely
it's
intertwined,
large.
you're gonna get interaction.
Mm.
And can we just talk about the colors of it? It's literally just like mustard against ketchup.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
quite nice.
Doesn't look the
Mustard.
nicest, in my opinion,
I
but
mean,
mayonnaise.
ketchup wins.
I mean, okay, sure, I can surely ride S while you ride fall dump. Like, I have no problem with that.
Okay, but I think we said enough about Trip Trail. It will be nice.
We should go to the next Vekoma boomerang.
Yeah, why not? Saven
Stay
at
with
Farouk
boomerangs.
Sommerland in Denmark, coming to it's probably gonna be the best family boomerang in the world.
I mean they're all pretty much the same. So
Yeah, but I mean,
But the thing is, it has like couple airtime hits and it's like out and back.
I mean,
I really like that as it goes far away from the station.
I mean, airtime on Vekoma boomerangs kinda,
it's kind of
doesn't
rare.
really
Yeah.
do much. I mean, Tweestrijd kinda has some airtime moments. Like, no, actually, on the blue side, it has a semi-airtime moment. But I don't think boomerangs need airtime. I don't think
I
they
feel
should
like
have
Yeah.
it, actually.
Had some decent floater, so I mean it's good. Honestly, you can only go so
Yeah, okay,
far.
when you're going backwards, like...
Yeah,
in
when you
front
go
seat
backwards,
on
it's
Reich,
pointless.
when you made like that turn after the spike while going backwards, you have some quite decent floater.
Yeah.
Forwards was better.
Well, I
No,
expect
ah,
Savan
Like
to
yeah.
kind of be like
back-
arm
Go
spirit
back-
section.
It feels like you've lost all your speed already. So, or just could have been that because I was in the back row, but like, yeah, that's all I'll say.
Front
about that.
row is definitely the best row to sit on, Reich.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
mean, I've only ridden Reich like twice in my life because
same.
Oof.
I
I've
mean,
ridden like
okay.
6 times.
yeah,
I
you
don't
go
think-
to Fantasia like basically every week.
Yeah,
It
I'll
shows-
maybe go
like,
to.
honestly, it just shows how irrelevant, right? Because
Oh, I don't think we should hang on this topic for too long, so let's just continue on to Icebreaker and SeaWorld
I'm
Orlando.
nervously
What?
trying to save.
It's
That
such
I
orange
mean,
a
we
from
need to
your right.
hurry up.
That orange from your right.
Yeah.
It looks okay.
Icebreaker, I still don't know what it is actually.
But
What is
like
it?
soon,
It's a
people
shuttle
soon
coaster.
on Triple Launch Thrills on Instagram, or maybe not soon anymore, we'll have construction pictures.
Well, the most liked post you had was like Iron Gwazi.
Yeah.
But Icebreaker looks really fun. SeaWorld's SeaWorld's doing a bit of a madness with the amount of coasters
Yeah.
they're adding.
I mean, nice family coaster, but I think there's a way better coaster being constructed in Florida at the moment, which is the next one on the list.
Velocicoaster.
No, it's Iron Gwazi.
Yeah.
Iron Gwazi looks so good.
the-
It's so tall. They have a freaking Christmas tree at the top. The drop looks insane. 91 degree.
You're
Like
such
what
a
the
fan.
fuck?
It's
Lars,
the
you
Then
didn't
Then
realise
Iron
they're
Gwazi.
removing the
top
Christmas
hats,
tree.
like I know that they removed it.
No, Iron
amazing.
Gwazi. It will be one heck of a ride, but people.
Just look at the outboard bag. It's so insane.
I mean, they showed a really crappy like animation picture, so I didn't have any hype for it at all. But now I saw like test runs and construction
Test
photos.
runs?
No, but I mean like track complete like
Animation.
yeah, like proper animations and construction photos. And
Even on the animation, it doesn't look that good. But honestly, just seeing that built in real life is like
yeah.
Yeah.
some
And it
crazy
yeah.
no limits creation.
I think
being built in
I
real
what's
mean,
life.
it
built
looks
looks
more
amazing.
impressive than Zadra, honestly.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And I don't know why.
It's better
It
than
just
Zadra.
depends how the first element is.
I
If
guess
it's
because
shaped
it's
to
a
have loads of
conversion,
ejector,
technically.
and
still
then the
conversion.
ending in the animations looks sweet, hoping that it's like to the fan animations.
Yeah.
I think we should move on to the next SeaWorld coaster.
No,
that is?
I think we should move on to the next RMC coaster on the list, which is Jersey
Oh, and which
Devil
one is
Oh,
that?
and
oh,
Six Flags
ah.
Adventure.
We know like absolutely nothing about Jersey Devil.
Why
know
we
the
know
layout.
everything?
We know
Yeah,
the
the layout,
layout.
and that we know is that it's a RMC.
Single
What
reel Raptor, and it's
Yeah,
free.
Raptor.
And it has
that was the
12
word.
rows.
Yeah, but for
I
the
mean,
rest,
it
like
looks
And
cool.
it's like 90
I-
degrees
not-
drop, right?
I don't get why people.
No,
are
it's 87 degrees
Oh,
drop.
87 degrees. Oops.
we know like almost nothing about it.
Wow,
actually.
bruh. Well, I think the
but
zero
I'm
color
like I'm
will be
I'm
cool.
even if I lived in America or close to the park, I don't think I would be hyped for it.
I mean, you've got
have
Elton.
Oh.
did you see
How?
Real Blazer back row when it's hauling?
Yeah, I
Rail
have seen
Blazer
that.
looks
Yeah,
like-
okay, that's
we
a-
haven't seen
far.
much of Jersey Devil,
I
and
mean, but how is
because
Ro-
it was
how
it
is-
was like announced like 4 months ago.
Yeah.
No,
Since
no,
then,
5.
we have heard nothing, no excitement in
But
the
that's-
community.
That is true.
The
'cause
thing
it's-
is
That's
like
how Six Flags
Six
works.
Flags starts late at building.
Yeah, really
True.
late, and then
They're
opens
easy,
it like
like
August.
single rail coasters got up so far, so I'm sure it'll be open by probably Memorial Day.
Yeah.
What's
I mean,
Memorial
it
Day?
won't be West Coast Racers 2.0.
When is Memorial Day again?
I think sometime in May.
You just
Oh,
offended.
yeah.
It's like
20
before
people.
4th of July, I
Yeah,
think.
Oh no, I'm sorry, guys.
Sorry, guys, I'm not American. So I'm patriotic.
Yeah. But yeah, Jersey Devil, just leave it where it is. It's nice that
Yeah.
Great Adventure's finally getting a new original coaster.
That
But if
is-
Jersey
How
Devil
long
Yeah.
runs
will be
like Rail
original?
Blazer, could even rival Toro. The biggest problem
Yeah.
seems to be the
No,
restraints.
no.
The air
I'd say it
terminal,
could.
the first air terminal of Jersey Devil looks so weirdly shaped. Either it's really weird or gives sustained ejector.
Hopefully,
Yeah,
the people.
but the thing is with El Toro, it's got 4 outstanding moments if you include the Jersey Devil has got so many more, and I think the airtime one it could actually be on par if it runs. But
just
even
hope
nice
it's
audio
like-
glitch.
It still has loads of amazing moments.
Yeah.
Okay.
we should move on.
Yeah, no, nice
No, no.
idea, Lars. We move on to quickly just mention, yeah, Maxim Moritz is opening new dueling Mac Pout Coaster in the Efteling, replacement of the old classic Bob. Shouldn't have closed it, but yeah, there was no option. Nice that it's there, but not really interesting.
It's
Yeah,
like
it's just
nice
like powered
what's there,
coasters.
What's next, people?
Yeah.
I'm not hyped for Maxim Moritz at all.
I mean, I've still like it's 2 new credits and it has good theming. So
Yeah.
Yeah, like
I
like,
still care about it.
Efteling is not gonna make an inherently bad ride except for Python, but like
It's like an
Python
excuse
is
to go
bad.
back to ride Euros and Flying Dutchman.
yeah.
Yours was
Kind
closed
of.
yesterday.
What?
Yesterday, Douwe and me and other people were at the Efteling and Joris and the Draak was closed. It's
That's
closed
so
for the
sad.
last couple of days for maintenance, for like unexpected maintenance.
Oh,
Yeah.
We
that's
rode the
never
Flying
really that
Dutchman
good.
though. I loved
Oof,
it.
I will go in January and if it's down, I'm literally gonna cry in a corner.
Probably
Eurus Water is so good.
I was joking, we'll just marathon Flying Dutch because it's the second best ride at the park
not.
after
In
Euros
January,
Water.
it won't be open in January, I think.
I'm actually gonna go to the website now.
But yeah, you just go to the website and don't tell it to us, while we just continue on with Objectif Mars coming to Futuroscope in France, or how you
This
even
looks like one
pronounce
of the
that
most interesting.
intimate creature. It's it looks really interesting, really
Yeah.
Yeah,
nice
that's all you
actually.
can say about it. It's only interesting. That's
The
pretty
layout
Yeah.
looks pretty cool. I think the theming is going to be what makes it though.
That one,
like every Efteling
Like-
coaster theming will do.
like that kind of straight part that looks so much like those express shaping.
Oh,
Oh, the trick track.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that looks so. Like,
trick track
so
looks fun.
wonky.
I really want to ride it at some point, but I don't
Kind of
think
reminds me of
the
Red
next 2 years.
track.
yeah. Well, you know, guys, Objectif Mars starts with an O. Which other coaster starts with an O?
Oblivion.
It's Orion,
Oh.
indeed.
Oh,
Wow, I'm so good.
Onion?
wow.
Onion,
so
yeah,
Orion
onion,
is-
onion coming
looks
to
like
King's
it'd be the-
Island.
Toxic opinion.
Yeah.
Toxic opinion.
125% toxicness incoming.
Orion is
Oh.
barely different to Diamond. It
Yeah.
won't come close to Fury. Might be high.
I mean,
But for what it is, it's a good ride.
yeah, people complain about Skyrush and Candemonium, while there's literally Diamondback and Orion.
Yeah.
I mean, Skyrush and Candemonium are
it's
still like
almost
different
bad,
rides.
Yeah. That's true.
I think Candemonium will be at least more unique than Orion. No, I don't know.
I mean, Orion has like no really unique elements, but it has like only good elements. If you get
Yeah.
me.
Yeah. Like what
It's
it
like-
has, good.
I'm sure it'll be fun.
I'm hyped that it also has like this turnaround like Shambhala has, because I really
Yeah.
enjoyed that.
But the
Oh, yeah,
one
that
on
eight-
Orion doesn't look as good.
Big thing.
It's just way too short in my opinion for a Giga. Giga
I
should
mean, it's
be
the
longer.
same length as like Leviathan, and just
Yeah,
like
Leviathan
close
is
to
short
its length
too.
without the helix.
But Leviathan, how can it possibly be the same length as Leviathan?
It's also roughly the same track length,
Yeah, how can it be the same track length?
cause they didn't fed like spending that much money.
Okay, Leviathan is also. I think
No,
Leviathan
you
has
just
a
have,
decent
you have to
length.
think like economically, is it good? Because the steel prices have gone up since like
Oh.
Fury 3.5. That's why no park can really afford to like to break new records with a Giga Coaster, which is gonna have a good layout.
I
And there's
guess.
still not much point in doing it anymore.
Yeah, I mean, there's still like in Europe it would still be so good,
I mean,
but
when
in
will
America
we
it's
print
kind
3D
of
coasters, guys? 3D print coasters.
Oh, that's gonna be a long time.
they just
The
put a big
plastic
3D
coaster.
printer in a park and then 3D print the ride.
Like there's like, for example, when they're building a new megalite, there's like for like a year standing a 40-meter tall 3D printer inside a park.
I think it
That'd
wouldn't
be
be
so
longer
fun.
than a year.
Oh.
Or you just buy a
Yeah,
flat.
but I
coaster
think
from
I think
IKEA.
I think building a coaster using 3D printing shouldn't take that long, but like I don't think it would be safe.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The
Too
structure
wanky.
kind
And I think it would be definitely rough if you would do one.
Yeah, also
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
Next
Next-
coaster.
yeah, next coaster. Next up is Pantheon coming to Busch Gardens, Williamsburg in Virginia. It will be Intamin. I think
And it'll be fun.
how's the type called?
Blitz coaster, I guess.
Yeah, is it
Yeah.
a Blitz?
Swing
Yeah, okay.
launch coaster.
A Blitz
Is it a
launch,
Blitz?
swing launch,
Yeah, swing launch coaster.
spike, top hat without holding
High
brake.
speed switch track.
Just
High
an
speed
Intamin.
switch.
I
Just
think
like
it won't have a
Intamin.
holding brake.
Track's
Yeah, it's
probably
just
gonna
an
be like
There's
Intamin.
no trough for the trim, so I don't.
At this point, Intamins can be just their own type.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like
It's
intimate.
an
so-
Yeah, I
Intamin.
guess.
It's an
Yeah.
Intamin.
A Hyperion style coaster was made one.
No, Hyperion's just a hyper.
I mean, is Hyperion a hyper, a mega coaster?
Hyper.
Hyper.
Can it also be considered like Skyrush and Flying Aces just with a floor?
I don't even know anymore.
Just a
Exactly. Each
wing
Intamin's their
coaster,
own
an
type.
Intamin wing coaster.
But that's like not Hyperion cause it has floor.
Not on the edge seats.
It has floor there.
Really?
Yeah.
Did
Oh,
you
then
know
it's
that?
not a wing coaster. Never
Yeah,
mind.
why did you say it?
I don't know. I thought they were wing seats.
Yeah,
Nah,
like
it's
with
not that
intimate, you
good.
never know. Like to be fair to Tom.
But anyways,
don't
Pantheon.
blame me.
Pantheon looks so good.
Why are
The
you
two
such a
standout
Pantheon fanboy?
moments.
I'm a bit
Cause
skeptical.
you're right
the
next
two
year.
standout moments. The drop, which is like a 4-second ejector moment, probably in the
Yeah, 4-second ejector. But... Mm.
One,
I mean,
two,
see, but
three,
like,
four.
excuse me,
Oh,
I'm
damn.
one-
it's genuinely not as. And then the outward bank turn, which looks
Yeah, that is 10 minutes of pure ejector.
Ah,
Cool.
do you
I
know
mean,
the
like,
Rolling
I really
Thunder
like the
Hill?
color scheme.
Guys, the Rolling Thunder Hill is 1.5 years of ejector.
That is true,
That's
people.
that's
That
epic.
is so true.
Yeah, but that's kind of, I don't know.
But anyway.
Well, when you run it in the morning, it's 0 seconds ejector,
No, it will be yesterday ejector.
I guess.
These are the mind tricks, people.
But anyways, yeah, and the rest of the looks really fun. It seems to be lots of Intamin's best elements, but just a relatively short ride. When you think about it, with the backward section as well, it's going to be quite a long ride.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
short. Almost as short as
Yeah.
Luca's.
But I would have wished if they would have done the spike, twisted spike like Star Trek.
That would have been
As-
really cool. But Intamin
As like
doesn't
then
seem
you
to
would
have
also
those.
look at the park itself.
Oh, that's true. Oh, well, not in the front
Creeper,
seat.
aw man.
Okay, but yeah, moving on. Storm Chaser, Pods Park, yeah, new Max Spinner. Was it a Share Sidewinder clone?
Yeah, it was still a
Share
side when I
Sidewinder
thought,
was very fun.
but with
Yeah,
3
it's
tube
gonna be
track.
fun to go for the credit.
I mean, who cares
It's like-
about the track type? Only Track Tuesday, people.
I mean, like, I really like the colors of it and the like what Pond Park develops. It's like a
Yeah.
nicely themed area. It would be a good addition for like it is a good addition for the park.
Yeah, Pods Park is really, stepping
Stepping
up
up
their
the game.
game since they opened the area with the
Lost Kingdom.
Lost Kingdom, exactly.
Yeah, it'll be a decent fan coaster.
Yeah,
Nothing
just a
special, but
decent family
fun
coaster.
area.
That's it. I don't know, guys. Would you consider Texas Stingray a family coaster?
I would
Texas
say it's like
Stingray.
mediocre, like between family but between thrill.
Okay,
Basically,
because Texas
every-
Stingray is the new coaster coming to SeaWorld San Antonio, and
And
it's,
it looks really good.
isn't
It's
it the
probably like
GCI?
Top 5 GCIs.
Yeah,
if
it's
I
it
like
like
how it has a
like-
mix of the airtime filled like rides like Mystic Timbers and the Laffles focused rides like Gold Striker.
Yeah. I like the ending of like couple of airtime hills back to back, like RMC kind of, but not ejector.
Yeah. The only problem is the first few elements are a bit too big, so I don't think they're going to deliver. But the second, same.
Yeah, definitely.
I can't believe it's
Yeah.
already testing and it's not even.
Yeah, that is actually cool.
I mean, it tested earlier than West Coast Racers preview.
But that's not hard.
I mean,
Look,
Tasting we
West
could probably do
I
a
swear,
preview
they
event
probably-
earlier than the West
they
Coast Racers.
probably forgot about West Coast Racers, and then there's like, oh shit, we actually have to open this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, talking about West Coast Racers. At the date of uploading this podcast, West Coast Racers will open in 5 days to the public.
Yeah, but it's already basically opened and
Yeah, technically it opened, but I'm still
Yeah.
putting it on here because why not? I mean, you can watch the POV now. It looks
For all the memes.
decent, I guess. I mean, I'm intrigued by it, but a lot of people just love to hate on it.
Yeah.
I mean, like, everyone that wrote is
Okay,
like, yeah,
I'd
it's
say
fun.
it's unfair to
Special.
hate on it, but it's not like the best ride ever.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice. It's just
Exactly. It's
cool.
like nice. It's a nice to have ride, but did Magic Mountain really need it?
Yeah, I mean,
It's like
if
a
they
little
put
bit
it
better
in-
than Full Throttle, but worse
exactly.
than Twisted Colossus.
I've heard that Full Throttle's better.
I think that would be the
Really?
perfect fit for Wildlands.
Most people just say that it's like mediocre. It's nothing special, just a family coaster.
I mean, West
I mean,
Coast
the high
Racers would be-
five looks awesome.
Yeah, West Coast Racers would indeed be perfect for Wildlands.
Nah, not really. It's like they already have dueling
It's
coaster.
literally just Tweed Street
Yeah.
with a launch.
I guess. I mean, I just want a Premier Rides coaster closer to home.
Yeah,
and
the
isn't a
Premier
Skywalker
Rides
too.
coasters are fun.
Briefly,
The restraints suck though.
Like, for example, Sky Scream, I really like it. It's like, it has good airtime when you're sitting in the front row and the back row from the drops.
Yes, but
And going
Skyscraper.
up
I
Sky-
really want to
Sky-
ride Sky Screen.
Yeah, Skyrocket 2s are surprising.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have actually ejector airtime.
Though I actually think that Ice Break is better.
They just get hate because of America bitching about.
Yeah.
It's like
No.
Americans are like, oh, it's a clone, I hate it.
Yeah, Americans aren't grateful enough.
They're really
I mean-
not. Like, us
we're
Europeans, we're like,
offending so many people at the moment.
If we would have like a Batman the
Guys,
Ride
don't
clone
take
at
me
Movie
too
Park,
serious.
everyone would love it. But like,
Yeah.
if we have MP Express, not a Batman the Ride clone, everyone complains about it, but it wouldn't make a difference to Americans.
Yeah.
I actually wouldn't mind a free spinning.
We are
I think I'd
offending
fit
all the
quite well.
Americans, guys. Don't take it too serious. I mean,
No, but
Take
Americans
it
take
so
everything.
But you know what?
Take
But
me
Yeah,
do take it serious.
but
A
it's a
rushing
joking.
at Nagashima Sparland looks so overrated.
It has like
Rob
one
Alvey.
good video.
Rob Alvey got one good ride and the best forever.
yeah,
It's
the ba-
really
Sorry that
ridiculous.
Sorry
Okay,
that he's
Tom.
chunky.
yeah,
Next
The only
coaster.
reason
Yeah,
that
guys,
it got hyped
guys. Who cares about Rob Elvey,
was
right?
one video
Just
and
go
then
to
It's
Starbucks.
Starbucks
Oh,
coffee.
everyone is
people
blocked
like,
now.
oh, in Asia it's cool.
We need.
So.
Let's finish this list, okay? Quickly.
Wait, why am I blocked from Rob Alvey now?
Are you actually?
Why
No,
are...
I'm joking, I'm actually not.
Okay, so
I couldn't care less about him.
let's quickly skip this because nobody also cares about this. Viper being relocated from Magic Mountain to Laurent, not really
Yeah,
a new
nobody
coaster.
cares.
Intamin
I hope it
Spin.
will get new
Lars
train.
I hope it gets rougher.
I hope it gets more Canadian.
It sucked in 2007.
I swear Killian deserves it if it like that they got this coaster.
And almost nobody who listens probably knows who Killian is.
Yeah,
Killian
LP
Papal.
coasters, like, come, subscribe.
Okay, and then the last coaster on the list, which we actually know a name of, and that's Vertica. It's coming
Don't
to,
that
uh,
French part. Pronouncing that
coming
wrong,
to a name I am not gonna try to pronounce because it's complicated French. It's a Gerstlauer Eurofighter. They're actually still making some people.
Oh,
And,
coming back to Killian, he is so hyped for that coaster.
Yeah.
I mean, the
Wait,
coaster
Tom,
looks fun. I probably
Try the name. Please try it. Please
Okay,
try
okay.
the park
It's
name.
like the drop looks cool
Everyone
and the
shut up.
ultimate after the looks sick.
Thomas gonna try the park to pronounce the park name?
okay.
Okay, there you go. La de trois
No,
Put it in chat. Put it in chat. I'm gonna try
Okay,
to
okay.
pronounce it.
L'effet de
Me or Dutch?
Tre-
Trois, not dre. It's a music bot now.
Good.
La recré des trois curés.
Yes,
Le
Abhau's
recré
right.
des
La recré
Trécures.
La récré des
Drie
trois
curé. Curé.
Okay, now also the French people got offended.
Yeah.
La
We on a
recré des
streak.
drie curés.
Okay.
And now let's offend the rest. Taron has pacing issues and Icon is better.
No, Icon's not better than. Anyways,
And American people have beef
let's
with
just move
us.
on to the next
Oh,
coaster.
German one.
Basically,
Yeah.
Vertica is just a 320 but better.
A 320 is a Eurofighter model.
Yeah,
It's like
it's like
Euro, right?
Hydraus.
Oh yeah.
Bruh.
It's decent. I mean, it will be nice addition for a park that literally only has
Yeah.
so quit.
Some people are gonna go there now.
Yeah.
I mean, Killian.
So
Shout out to him.
I also
Yeah, shout out Killian.
Who the fuck is
Yeah,
Killian?
Pathy on Instagram.
We love salt sticks you had at Europa Park.
Yeah.
Okay, but guys, we're almost done. But I quickly just want to mention, Vekoma Mine Train probably coming to Energylandia.
Yeah.
Nothing is
Yeah.
confirmed
I think
yet.
it's
We don't
2021
know
now.
anything about
Well,
it.
it's
It might be
confirmed.
2021 indeed. But
Well, I'm going to write them.
oh,
Cool.
The
Okay.
two new coasters.
not if it's 2021.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
But the Vekoma at least.
Both
The
are Vekoma.
Abysses.
the leg.
They're both
the
The Let
lekker.
Coaster clone.
Douwe is just
Douwe just tries to trigger me.
Poland GP.
Abysses is my favorite
It's
Let Coaster.
Abyss. No, it's Aqualantis.
Yeah, Abyss is my favorite Lech coaster knockoff in the world.
Yeah.
I mean, then I'm gonna ride leg twice, but in different.
Wait,
parts.
isn't Abysses the disco coaster?
Yeah.
No.
And the actual Vekoma is Aqualantis.
No.
No, the
No.
disco the disco coaster is Chiapas.
Oh yeah.
Die Wasserbahn.
Stop. Copyright. Copyright.
Bruh.
Although Emascore, please don't watch my videos because they're all copyrighted
Yeah.
songs.
We also have like a Gersh Lauer family coaster coming to Bellewaarde in Belgium.
But no one
Yeah,
cares.
no one cares
exactly.
about it, but it will be probably comparable to Fire Chaser Express and
No, I think more like
No,
No,
Guys,
it'll
Galaxy
probably be
Fly.
worse.
this will
It'll be
probably
worse.
go. This will have a spike.
Pegasus Express is good.
It's
Nah,
yeah.
Pegasus Press is fun. Nothing special though.
Yeah, I
But
know.
yeah,
Okay,
as you said,
something
who
special,
cares
but not
about
that
it? Indeed.
good.
Intamin 10 inversion coaster coming to Flamingo Land. It's already like constructed for a lot
Yeah,
of big parts.
basically. Where the drop looks interesting, and I hope it will have lap bars. Then I
Yeah,
definitely
It
try
is
to
I
the,
hope
go
it's
on
it
gonna
is
have
the
the same,
new
the
layout,
same
right?
restraint as Colossus because I love Colossus restraints.
Why?
Yeah, who doesn't?
I've
Like
never ridden a coaster with those restraints.
Well,
Kinda
good
lucky.
for you.
Yeah. And
Wait, isn't it
then-
confirmed to have lap bars?
I don't know. The trains aren't on site yet.
Probably if
Oh,
they had
I'm pretty
new
sure
trains manufactured, they would have lap bars.
They'd have to get new manufactured trains. And I'm pretty sure Intamin
Sure.
wouldn't do that, so it'll probably have the Altair style ones, so not as good as the Taron ones, but still really good.
Yeah, out there.
I
Okay.
mean, it's probably the first time many people will experience those restraints, as they aren't in like the European region except Italy yet,
Yeah.
Italy.
Exactly.
and Turkey. But who cares about Turkey?
Okay,
Why
and
not?
then to round things off, there is something being constructed in the middle of Junker at Powerland in Finland.
Okay,
And
this
we
is
don't
interesting.
know
It's
if
actually
it
to
will
the side,
be-
but okay.
Yeah, it's to the side, but we don't know if Junker will be extended or if it's a new coaster. But what we know is it's like a hang time style job. I think that's already
Yeah,
built.
like from the lift structure, it looks like it will have a hang time like
It seems
holding
like it
brakes.
could have a launch as well to break the speed record.
I mean,
don't
like
know.
I don't know how it will end up. RCDB
If you
says
look at-
it's a different coaster, so
If you look at the
Yeah.
photo, there's airtime hill into the turn that's really drawn. That's going the opposite direction to the lift hill.
I mean, who would actually, it would be quite a bad 1-2 punch to have a Gerstlauer Infinity Launch and an Infinity Dive next to each other as the main coasters of the park.
And also might be a launch.
I mean, the GCI is meh.
I'm
I
sure
mean, it's like the color scheme. It's like, what the fuck, Junker?
one coaster.
I like the color scheme. It's like that style of green with white.
Yeah, but it's like the same as Junker.
Yeah.
That's
weird.
even confusing us more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just repainted the last second.
Yeah. It's actually probably the most.
I mean, that's literally that happened to a lot of coasters actually.
Yeah.
For example, Express used to be green, and then it got repainted to red and blue for Superman. Express is Walibi Holland. So yeah.
Junker, the new or the whatever this is, seems like one of the most intriguing coasters of 2020, as we really don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Like I thought Gerstlauer was trying to build an extension for Junker. Because
Yeah, just like a different top hat.
I would like that. Would you consider it a new credit?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
I mean, it would probably be a new
like,
coaster.
I'd
Okay.
count it as 2 credits.
If you
That's
print the
2
old
new
one and the
credits.
new one,
I mean, it technically is. Like,
Definitely, as the layout has changed so much. It's like an arm.
yeah, exactly. It's not
Yeah.
like
Okay.
pretty similar. Pretty darn
That
similar
would be
to
kind of like, okay, we're halfway through Steel Vengeance now. Brace yourself, we're returning to Mean Streak track. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
yeah.
but the thing is, like, Junker's just pointless, cause who cares about hang time?
But I think the new one doesn't seem to be focusing as much on inversions, and actually reminds me a lot of Carnan. Like the first
Yeah.
drop into that tiny airtime, insane.
I'm sorry for the wheels.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you never know. It could
People who
be.
don't know, Carnan is rough because the wheels are from China.
China.
Yeah,
But
no, because the Hansa Park is saving with the wheels. That's why they get like weird China bad wheels, and they break the whole time. And
Oh.
yeah, so
Actually,
that's
for
why Carnan is
Disneyland,
rough.
I was saving
And
on
obviously because like that was
Um,
terrible at making track, but
Yeah, Gerstlauer was
I
not
mean,
the best.
there are a lot of parks who probably save on wheels, but then just don't repair them.
Yeah.
like with Carnan, they have to repair the wheels, otherwise
Otherwise, it will
injury.
glide through the
it'd
track.
just be like 9 on wheels on Carnan.
Imagine, like, the wheels breaking off in the spoilers. Hello, quickly, it's Edit Tom here. And this is indeed quite a major spoiler warning. If you do not want to get spoiled of anything that happens inside of Carnan's Tower, just skip 10 seconds ahead from now on and enjoy the rest of the podcast. Ciao. The drop section inside the tower.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, that was a good spoiler
The last
warning.
Be
Yeah.
good.
I mean,
I'm
like-
sorry, guys, if I now ruined your Carnan experience.
Yeah, but like
And run it up,
It's
Thanos
your fault
dies.
for not running Carnan already.
Well, are
Thanos
you now...
dies.
Yeah.
Iron Man dies.
That's really funny.
Iron Man
I
dies.
know.
Iron Man dies in Carnan.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is a true.
That's a projection in the tower.
Yeah, exactly. The last inversion should represent how Iron Man defeats Thanos.
in his asshole, naked.
Yeah.
Why
It's
are
like
we
an
spoiling
Ant-Man.
Endgame, guys? Why are
Yeah,
we
he-
spoiling Endgame?
Yeah, Jonker's
Because
gonna
Because
be
it's 1 year old.
Jonker's gonna be
Mhm.
Carnan 2.0, but with the launch as well as vertical, and then it would be like a good solid number 2 in Finland. Finland would be doing like,
Yeah, that's the problem with Finland because they've got Tiger, and Tiger is.
Yeah, exactly.
Finland's getting a good collection now. I think it's definitely going to be worth the trip next year.
It's like
Not
next, I think
Finland's
it's
top
like-
3 is like 1 Tiger, 2 the Woody, like the GCI Woody, and 3 Junker. Right now.
Yeah, I'm probably going to go next year as it's kind of hard to miss out on Tiger, this new coaster.
Yeah.
Kind of
I
hard
try my
because
best
the
to.
passion can make it anywhere
Yeah.
because of money.
Tiger already looks like top 5 in Europe. It's just all the good parts of Taron, and then some inversions as well.
It's basically Tara and Helix having a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Guys, so to quickly, round it off. Yeah. I'm excited for
Hope you did
whatever will
enjoy
happen
it.
in Power
Unsubscribe
Park.
from Tom and
No,
yeah.
no, wait.
Yeah.
each other next
Guys,
time.
stop.
What is
I just
What is
wanna...
everyone's most anticipated?
Oh yeah, what's your most anticipated of the year? Maybe
Oh,
like
of
top
next
3.
Of 2020?
Yeah, let's
Actually,
start
no. Wait,
with,
wait. For this
Like-
part, for this
like
part,
new
we go
or-
through in
or just what
alphabetical
I'm
order,
gonna ride?
like on the server. So we
Like-
start with Tom, then Lars, then me, then Max, then.
Okay, so
Douwe.
do I need to say which one's my most anticipated?
Yeah.
Fly.
Oh, to ride or to...
No, like generally,
I mean,
if you would,
Fly's the one I'm most likely to ride out of them all.
If
but
you could
Yeah,
ride-
but like,
if you're
no,
basing
but
off,
like,
you
I
could ride
mean, already
everything.
open or opening in 2020.
2020.
2020.
Yeah.
Alright, Abysses.
No, you're
Yeah.
not yet.
Okay, Lars.
I would probably choose Ivan Gwazi because it looks awesome.
Iron
Be
Glass
right.
looks
I'd say-
really awesome.
Yeah, Junker extension, whatever it is, intrigues me the most.
Yeah,
But I would
exactly.
say Iron Gwazi, you miss out on the insane RMC.
Honestly,
Yeah.
though, honestly, like 'cause everyone's saying Iron Grazi, it's kind of boring. It's like all aboard the RMC hype
I'm
train.
not.
Basically,
Exactly.
it's deserved.
Well, it's hard
Yeah.
to judge if you ever an RMC.
Yeah, I haven't.
Next year.
You haven't actually.
No, I'm an RMC virgin, mate.
Aww.
Your hybrid coaster virgin.
I'm
Well,
sure-
Colorado.
What about the
Colorado.
ultimate? Oh.
I haven't really.
Well, do you think he has ridden the ultimate?
But you
No,
came
no.
I mean, I don't even make it to Alton, so like, how have I ridden the Alton?
You're such a bad UK enthusiast.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
so
you UK
Douwe?
enthusiast virgin.
Oh,
Max, what's your most anticipated? Wait.
Abysses.
Yeah, okay, and Max?
Mine, Abysses probably too.
Yeah? Okay. So, that means for now, at the end of the podcast, so I wanna thank you
What
guys
is
all for
Abysses?
joining. What is
Yeah, no
Abysses?
problem.
Keyman Coaster, like, comment,
Yeah, no,
subscribe.
wait. I
So
wanna
you-
thank you
Yeah,
all.
bro.
Wait,
I wanna
last-
thank you all in order, okay? So, Lars, where can we follow you?
On Instagram, Keyman Coaster. Like, comment, subscribe, and on YouTube, Keyman Coaster.
Do you
Like,
even
comment,
upload
subscribe.
videos?
I have 3
No.
videos uploaded. 2 of them are like under 15 seconds. Them is
Yeah,
left
but
coast
it's
of right
great
1 minute
for-
15.
This guy's a
Nice.
pro YouTuber.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
10
I
million
know the shit.
subscribers in one day, you know. It's every day, bro.
Subbot.
So,
Every
yeah.
day, bro. What is every day, bro?
Okay, and Luca,
Please
where
stop.
can we follow you?
Oh yeah, you can follow me at _coaster_boys on Instagram.
No one
The link, the link's gonna be in the description and
Yeah, the link's gonna be in the show notes, not. I wanted to ask Max where we can follow him, but no one cares.
Yeah,
So,
but
yeah.
But
You
still,
but
I would
still,
beep this out.
and then the Coma Gemini where
yeah, for Coma Gemini, I mean Douwe,
Yeah.
where can we
I
follow
mean,
you?
Triple launch.
Oh yeah,
thrill.
on Instagram at Triple Launch Thrills. We do posts from America
Yeah,
and
together with-
the 3 parks I go to, which is Efteling, Toverland, and Walibi Holland.
I'm actually gonna
That's racist. You also go to Walibi.
Don't follow me on YouTube
Say,
because
like,
I don't plan on
there,
doing
I'm actually
anything
over
with that anymore. Just Instagram, that's fine.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I'm triple launch thrills, and I'm so
Triple
unique.
launch
oh, yeah,
thrills.
I
the
have
number.
me, you can follow me on Instagram.
No one cares.
And you can follow me on Instagram at CoasterTopia, YouTube CoasterTopia, Twitter CoasterTopia Tom. Just follow me everywhere. You can listen to this podcast on Apple
Oh.
Podcasts,
No one
Anchor, Breaker, Castbox, Google Podcasts, Radio Public, Spotify, Stitcher, and YouTube, where you can leave a review. Leave a review if you can like. Please like. I would
Like, comment,
like to see
subscribe.
your support.
Also dislike if you don't like it, and say what we could do better.
Yeah, you can if you're watching on
Yeah,
YouTube, for
constructive
example,
criticism.
leave a
That's what we.
constructive criticism in the
Criticism.
criticism in the
guys,
comments.
MXJ Films, follow me on Instagram and on YouTube, please.
Anyways, as always, be brave and ride on.
No.
I hope everyone really enjoyed listening to this kind of chaotic first episode of the podcast.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Be
Be
brave
brave
and
and
ride
ride
on.
I didn't do it out of protest.
Good night,
Mm.
mummy.
So guys, thank you so much for listening to this podcast. next week, Saturday, new episode. And I hope to see you again. And what do we
That's
say to end
racist.
it?
Bye.
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 Bye bye.
Hey, goodbye.
Bye.
Do you have any last words?
Yeah, get a life.
Yeah,
Yeah, I have
Get a
any
job, get a wife, and move on.